Finally, with the release of Crystal Dynamics' iconic character and franchise, following Lara Croft through tombs across the world. This is Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru. Vast mountain ranges to cover. Sheer walls of ice. Rocky crags, savage winds. And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Now, after watching that amazing cinematic, you're probably wondering why this game looks so bad. But keep in mind, with being born in the 90s, anywhere near the 90s, you would know this was the best graphics that you could honestly hope for around that time. Now, if I remember from my golden childhood, there should be more secrets in this game than it was originally. There's going to be a whole lot more stuff to look for, a whole lot more stuff to find, as well as actually finish the game. The difference in graphics is definitely night and day. It is pretty dark in this game, but the big difference is, one, if I'm not mistaken, this was built off of the Unreal Engine. And the original game looked more like this. Pre-PlayStation 1 graphics. At least I remember watching this game be played on a PlayStation 1 or at least a PlayStation 2. But I don't think, however, anyone owns old systems like that or a TV with the colorful connections on it to even run it. But we're in here, boys. We're in here deep and we're invested. As a very small child back in the 90s, this game did indeed scare and frighten me. I'll be determined to complete these games this time. There are these things that were never here before. I'm not too entirely sure what they do or where they're from. I don't know if they're collectibles. You can't really interact with them. I guess I'm gonna have to look that up later. Hopefully it's not something I can leave behind and I shouldn't leave behind. But we'll see. Okay, I'm not too entirely sure what those skeleton things are. I'm pretty sure they're something. They're definitely something. But I may not find out what they are until later. There's a bear down here. I want to kill it before I go down there. Because even though, especially with a really old game like this is, combat is pretty, just a tad, just a little bit outdated. So, yeah, getting close to something probably would not be the best, even though I just said not to do it and I just did it. It's not really, it's a lock-on system, but it's not the best thing in the world. Hopefully I can find as many health packs before we get further into this, because I do know there's a lot of situations that I still believe is a bit buggy, and I don't think it's supposed to act the way that it does. But hopefully it sorts itself out, or I just have enough health that I don't have to worry about it anymore. Alright, the music start. Oh. Alright. It didn't hit me. Didn't do a lot of damage to me, so I don't have to use no health packs or anything like that. This is definitely, you would miss this if you weren't paying attention. But this is right here. Big med pack. Definitely gonna need that later on. And in traditional Tomb Raider fashion, this door is timed. So if you don't get through it enough time, it definitely will close on you, avoiding arrow traps. I'm just that good. It just happens. Also forgot that floor was right there. I could have died. I do think the most she's got is that back step in order to avoid damage, but at the same time, that's not the most valuable or greatest of tactics to use to avoid damage. Although it works, it's just not perfect. Sometimes I forget that those are there. I am definitely, ironically, running fast enough that I'm avoiding being hit. Oh! All right. Now we can look around. There's an opening up there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I come down from there. It's this door over here as well. Ooh. All right. See? When you're not paying attention, you can miss stuff. Even when you are paying attention, you could probably fall and likely never be able to grab this. Actually, you could. I can pull this out and then hop on top of it, but it's cooler if you can make the jump. Alright, we got a skeleton key and whatever this is. I think this goes to something, because it didn't make the little treasure noise that it usually makes. So I believe that that actually goes to something. Scored another med kit. Wrong button. We're back. I don't think I left anything here. Actually, I didn't jump in the water yet. Now that I think about it. Just making sure I don't forget nothing. Because forgetting things could, Oh. Okay. It's the lever right there. There you go. We don't want to drown down here. Yeah, this should let out back in that room. It does. Alright. Since it's just right here, I'm gonna go down that other path. See if that also leads somewhere. This did lead somewhere. And I'm not gonna lie, those gave me chills a little bit because I wasn't exactly sure what they were. These. Oh. Okay. I got an achievement for looking at something, but I wanted to know what was behind this door. It's clearly a door. Like it's not gonna stick out like that if it wasn't here for something. But I guess I'm not cool enough to be in there right now. So we're gonna take that key and find out where that goes. I do remember them. Going like right under me. Alright. Didn't take too much damage. I believe we can still push on. Another little caveat of this old game. Usually, newer games now, the character kind of stops when you get to a ledge. They don't just nosedive straight down. But she does. There is no second guessing walking off a ledge. That is a full commitment. And at least I changed my gameplay settings to modern. The older settings are okay. Don't get me wrong, but that's just, is the door still closed? Or is it timed? I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't put it past this game if it was. Okay, maybe it was timed. Maybe I just hit the button twice. But there is a ledge grab mechanic in this game. However, sometimes it doesn't work as it should. She's real finicky about grabbing the ledge. You can also make her walk, which at that point she won't commit to just running straight off. So that's at least a good thing. Unless it's something like that. Oh, yeah, great, cool. All right, I just made it appear. More people will probably prefer the classic settings over modern. I just feel like it helps me move around a little more and actually make jumps that usually otherwise wouldn't be able to be made. Okay, if I have to come back up here because you don't want to let go of a ledge when I tell you to, we're gonna have some problems. Oh! Okay. First of all, I definitely forgot that as well. I did not know that was there. But I've played about 1,000 hours of Skyrim. And this is light work. Cool. At least there's nothing in here. For now. And very ancient and old game fashion, there is technically no autosave. So we're going to have to save a lot. As often as we possibly can. I don't know what's up here. I heard it. I can kind of smell it. Oh, that's a pleasant angle. Whatever's in here wants me, and I don't want it. But I'm gonna do what I need to do before it finds me. There it is. It's a bear. Oh! Camera angles are horrible. I don't think it can get up here. Thankfully. But I am interested in killing it before I get down there. Because I know for a fact it's going to take practically all of my health. Or if not most of it. But I think I have to go down there and fight it. Personally. Unfortunately. Man, either way. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna mess me up while trying to climb out of the water. He's just baiting it right now. Okay. Just play along. Okay. It's all right, everyone. It was a dumb bear. It was a little too excited to notice how it's out of the water. We may now progress. Oh. Yeah, I knew that thing went somewhere. A reward for the most exaggerated animation there ever was. Alright, I remember where this is. So I'm gonna go grab that right now. Because, never mind, I'm not gonna go grab that. Instead, I'm gonna fight wolves. Because that's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, that wasn't so bad. There is a super cool thing that I need. But I messed up trying to get up there. Now this is what I came here for. Yeah. Now we've got more options to deal some damage. So now we have to find the gears. About 3 of them to go into these so we can drain the water from this end. And something else. I just know we have to find the gears. So let's go get those. Okay. He was here waiting for me. They were as well. What? Defeat a wolf while we're both in air. I'm trying to defeat this one. That's cool that I got an achievement, but right now I'm in distress. There's a bit of a reason why I preemptively grabbed the shotgun before I came down here. And if you remember this game, and you're definitely a fan of Tomb Raider, you would know why. If not, you're going to see exactly why. This one's going to be a doozy. I'm not going to use my shotguns yet. I'm definitely going to need them. Alright, that's one. I haven't really explored this area too much. I think there may be some kind of secrets, but I got 4 shots. Hopefully I don't screw this up. Actually. Let's save it. Now we may go. Oh. Really? Okay. That went way better that time. All right, that's gear number 1. Got 1. Need the other 2. The only thing I don't like about how the saving menu is set up because you can easily load your game instead of saving it, which I've done several times. And I can tell you, it absolutely sucks. Especially seeing how this game does not self-save itself. That was a lot. It will roll you back quite far. Just in case I somehow... See? The load game part is first. And save game is second. So if you just want to quick save, you'll probably, if you're not paying attention, you'll probably mess up and load your game. I may actually do that in one of these videos, and that would probably send me over the edge. Gear number 2. Okay, the third one should be in here somewhere. I don't think this one's too... Yeah, this one isn't too complicated to grab. Alright, got all 3. Now we can return to the wall and drain the water. Okay, now we get to drain the water. And we should be able to move on to the next area. I think I'm done in here. As far as I can tell, I think I'm done in here. Still not sure what that door was back there. I'll probably find out later. And then realize I probably should have went in that door. But we're on our way now. I don't think I even can go in there at this moment. Oh, okay. I know where this let me off at. But the water's not on this end anymore. I think I can jump that. Okay. Yeah, there we go. 1 of 5 secrets found. 8 of 16. Not bad. We'll see where else this takes us.